Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Julie Nelson. Tonight, a Minnesota man is sitting in an Arizona jail cell charged with the murders of two high school students nearly 5 months after their deaths. Their bodies were found in a remote area at Mount Ord, northeast of Phoenix. Both had been shot to death. Lou Raguse joins us with more on how the evidence led detectives to a Minnesota man. Lou?
Julie, 31-year-old Tom Brown and his wife had moved to the Phoenix Metro. Police might not have known that he was camping on the same mountain as the murder victims until he inserted himself into the investigation.
The crime shocked high school students in Phoenix weeks away from graduation.
I just kind of want to know why.
Evan Clark and Pandora Scholzrud, two teens out on a hiking and camping trip in late May on Mount Ord, about an hour from Phoenix, found shot to death. Evan's mom heartbroken.
Why would someone do this to two teenagers just being happy and having a good time? I can't ever wrap my mind around that.
While finding a suspect initially was difficult, a Minnesota native living in the Phoenix Metro came forward with a tip. 31-year-old Tom Brown had shared an article about the shooting on Facebook, posting that he, his wife, and his dog were camping on the same mountain days earlier. Brown spent most of his life in St. Peter. According to his posts, he owns a 3D printing business and sells homemade gun parts. Turns out he wasn't on the mountain days before, but actually on the day of the murder. Investigators say Brown, seen here in sheriff's office video, called them to share drone video he shot on the mountain. He soon admitted his wife went home one day before the shooting and he stayed. Posting on Facebook later that day, "I'm regretting staying one more night, LOL."
And he mentioned also that he had encountered a younger male and female who were in a vehicle that he described as matching Evan's car.
3 months after the fatal shootings, court papers say DNA from a pair of bloody gloves found at the crime scene came back as a match to Brown, and that his DNA was also found inside the victim's car, where he told police it would not be found. Police arrested him, and he's now charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder.
He wanted to be a hero and not the villain in his own story.
But questions remain. If he indeed was the shooter, why would he do it?
They were, as far as we know, complete strangers.
Now, Brown is scheduled to be back in court again on Friday. He has no prior criminal record. A lot of people in Minnesota are following the case because his father, also named Tom Brown, is the athletic director and one of the most respected and beloved figures at Gustavus Adolphus College. I've talked with several people there who are hoping the allegations are not true.
Yeah, your heart goes out to him either way for sure, but just no discernible reason why, if he did do it, that he would have done it. Complete strangers, just happened to be there at the same time.
There was one other group camping there. They reported that Tom Brown was acting bizarrely, and they were kind of witnesses that helped connect some dots. But in the end, it was just that his story did not match up with the evidence, and that's why he's charged now. So we'll see what happens with the case.
All right. Thank you, Lou.